Big John at Breakfast. Proud to be supporting the Ease Trust Legends 2026 charity football match. Saturday, 23rd of May at the Eco Power Stadium. Tickets at evestrustlegends.com. Today, on Big John at Breakfast.
I've really got no idea, but I'm going to say £100. I want to say £200, but £100 99. You know what I'm trying to say, don't you?
No, keep going.
How do you say £200, but a pound underneath it?
Oh my God.
199.99.
There it is. There it is.
It's quite hard, actually. But
Yeah, I tell you what, I was almost going to finish the podcast there because I don't think it's going to get any better.
I want to say 200, but I can't, so I'm going to say 100.
As Liesl always says about your wife, she's very petite and she's very agile.
Yes.
And she can get in and out and looks like a 12-year-old. So very forgivable.
Yeah, you're right.
Forgivable, 100%.
Wow. On a beach, you've got to think about wind, and I don't want a mouthful of you again.
No.
It's Friday, it's time to kick the weekend off again. With Big John at breakfast, here we go again. Hey everyone, it's Big John.
Happy Friday!
Happy Friday!
Hello, everybody. I believe that we start this show a little bit ridiculous sometimes, so I thought we'd start this week with some big issues of the day, some big content, and I'll give you that content now. It's two-step verification.
Oh, gosh.
Are we ready to have a good chat about two-step
yeah.
verification?
It's a bit much, that, isn't it?
So much to say on this.
Okay, good. All right, well, tuck in, everybody. I'll stop the music, and I'm going to sit down, and we're going to go through it.
Okay.
Why does every website now want me to do two-step verification where they'll text me a number to my phone, and then I've got to put that 6-digit number in order for it to be verified? Why?
Before I answer that question, can I just check it's you?
Do you want me to text you a number now?
Could you please? Yeah.
I couldn't think of 6 numbers. I don't know where they're getting them from. Who can think of 6 numbers?
Making them all up.
You can't do it.
Yeah. You're right. It just slows it all down. And you think, all right, then, fine, him nailed it. And it'll go, that's perfect, no problem at all. We just need the final 3 digits on your payment card. What's the point in all this authentication when you want that off me? Breathe.
So with my phone, I'll get the text, and then you'll go back to the website, and it'll say on my phone at the bottom, it'll say the 6 numbers, and you put the first of the 6 numbers in, and it disappears the rest of it.
Oh, yeah.
So it tries to help,
Yeah.
but it's just a memory game, isn't it?
Yeah.
And and it feels like you're sort of diffusing a bomb in a very low budget sort of spy thriller. You've got to feel that sort of and when I do it and I get it right, I do get a little sense of, you remembered 6 numbers, John. Oh, you're not losing it, are you? There's a little bit of that.
You think it's comparing cutting the green or the red wire on a bomb and someone's trying to give you advice in your headset.
That's what I'm comparing it to.
Totally nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm cutting a black wire, James, but there isn't a black wire.
Don't cut the black wire.
Can I just say on that, I get this new thing on my phone where, it checks to see if I'm a robot or not. It comes up on every single website, and websites I've already used. Every time I go to a website, it's saying, are you a robot? And then I have to pick the motorcycles out of the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Or bridges.
Yeah.
Every single time. I think it was ever since I did my last update. Yeah, I'm posh. I got an iPhone. But I think it was last time I did that. And ever since then, is there a link between the update and that? I'm wondering.
It may be. You know when it does say that about motorbikes, and there's a few different images and stuff. Is it every single part of the bike that you need to?
James,
the tire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when it overlaps with the next square, I'm like, is this a trick or should I press it? So I press it, and I think you are supposed to press it.
But here's the thing: what about the cyclist's helmet? If it's the helmet in a new box, would you press the helmet, or does that not count?
I stick a helmet in anyway, just in case.
I always stick a helmet in. You know that.
Yeah.
You know,
do it.
it's a grid, and it's got 4 across the top and 4 down. It's a grid of 16.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, it's always the second one, third down on the left.
Brilliant.
And it's the same one every time.
Yeah.
Good. So that is the big issues of the day. We've done that. 2-step verification ticked off, and it's Friday. There's no more work to do. It's Friday. Are they saying Friday there or Friday? They better bloody not be. The real reason everybody's here, the weekly fix of the original Friday, Gospel Friday song on the way. Mum's catalogue coming in the interests of openness and honesty. Confessions from our listener. This person's saying this week, am I a bad person? It's to do with replying to texts and WhatsApps as we continue with the big issues of the day.
Okay.
I have, after 25 years of doing a live radio show and using that as an excuse to put everything else off in my life, I've finally done a thing. I can't use the fact that I do a live radio show every day because I don't anymore.
No, you don't.
As an excuse for putting stuff off. I've actually faced something.
Okay.
Do you want me to share?
Yes, I do.
That's on the way. What have you got, James?
I surprised myself by saying something to my wife at the weekend. It was the easiest thing to say, and she was absolutely delighted. I'm going to do it more often.
Oh, really?
It's a very simple line. I just thought I'd share
Will
it.
it work on my wife?
It might work on Dale, yes.
Really?
I don't know if it would work in your household, though, Liesl. I think it's dividing people in two.
Sounds like a wife hack.
Yeah, it's a wife hack.
A wife.
Let's put that on a T-shirt.
It's the new name of the podcast, James. Wife hacks.
Great.
That's brilliant.
Get it
That's
changed.
So good.
Down, wife
Oh,
hacks.
can I take that? I've already got an idea for me in my head.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Wife hacks.
Wife hacks.
Husband hacks. Not quite the same ring.
I don't
I've
know
tried the
if we
alliteration on the wife
get
hacks.
cancelled for... What has Liesl got on today's podcast?
Well, do you guys ever think about what your funeral would look like? Have you ever imagined it? No, there's a really good reason why I'm telling you this. You'll find out later. It's actually quite a nice idea, actually.
You've had your own funeral
no.
already.
That makes so much sense.
I've actually got big ideas for my funeral, guys. I'll just run you
bet
through
you
it.
have.
Okay.
Rather than a eulogy, whatever you call it, at the end, I was going to go for a trilogy. So I've got my sister talking about my childhood, my favourite sister, because she'll shine me in a good light. That's Tristy. James, you'll get up and talk about my midlife crisis thingy, whenever that was, or it's happening now, I guess.
Definitely
And
still
John,
happening.
you're going to do the sticky end.
What?
You're going to headline the funeral. You're going to come on and talk about my end, right?
It's got
that's-
my
that's a
sticky
trilogy.
end. What?
So you're known as the sticky
no, my
end guy.
sticky end.
Oh,
how I
your
came to
sticky
the
end. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I don't want to think about your sticky end.
Oh, we've done something here, haven't we?
Had a bit of fun.
Hang on, I haven't finished yet. And then when it comes to all my mates, right, they'll get wristbands. The gold ones, they're the most loyal ones that have stuck by me all season.
VIP?
Yep. Silver bands, good friends, but they can be flaky. Tesco spread, not even deluxe, just Tesco.
Wow, this is good.
Bronze bands, tap water, Lidl.
Yeah.
But I will say this now, scrap all of that, because I'm not having a funeral.
Are you not?
After all that, something inspired me this week that my friend did. I thought, oh my God, James, you will love this because it's a money saver as well. You're going to love this.
Okay.
Bless Liesl for thinking that I'm actually going to be still alive when she goes.
That's lovely.
No, I think I'll go before you because it's always the healthy ones that go. Because they'll always open it up with,
as I
she was
say,
so
I'm-
vibrant, happy and healthy, but yet here she is. That's they always say that. Always the healthy ones. Doctor told me that.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have such a good drink. We're going to have such a party that day. It's what you would have wanted, Liesl, but I am going to just...
No, John.
Yep.
It's not what I would have wanted. This is exactly my point. And none of you are going to get to do that.
Okay,
I've
well,
got a brilliant
let's see.
idea.
I
You'll
need to
love
lie
it.
down after all this.
I've actually just accidentally opened up a bottle of champagne whilst you were talking because it's something about your funeral.
From the year 2000 is Mom's catalog.
The other thing we do on this show is that we open up my mum's catalogue from the year 2000. You've got to guess how much stuff cost back in the day. It's a game that we used to do on the radio, and it's probably enough. Anyway,
I love it. I love it. It's my
I'm
favourite
going
part.
with this one. Hang on. Okay, let's go through this thing. And Liesl, pick a number.
Yeah. 7?
7. Age 7.
That's my favourite number.
I'll go with 127 then. And it's
Right.
mobile
Oh, I
phones.
see.
Mobile phones, guys. And I'm going to go for the old favourite. Wonder if you can guess what Nokia I'm going
Oh,
for
I thought
here.
it was the Motorola.
I thought you were going to say the Ericsson flip phone. I had the yellow one. Do you remember those?
Did
They were
you?
so cool. That was my
No.
very first phone.
Okay.
I loved it.
Okay.
Full disclosure, I never owned a Nokia.
Oh,
What?
why not?
It's a bit like saying I never saw Star Wars, that, isn't it? I don't know. I started with a Motorola, and then I bought one that I thought was going to be an Ericsson or something, but when it arrived, it said Movie Star on it, and it had an adapter on the plug.
Oh, you're
So I
joking.
ended up with a Spanish one. And then everyone had Nokia, so I went the other way. I thought, no, I'm having a Sony Ericsson, that's me. So I never did the Nokia. Never played Snake.
Liesl, did you have a Nokia?
Gosh, I did, and it had some videos of my mum just before she died on it. I mean, not when she was actually on her deathbed, but I mean the nice videos at Christmas and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And I got it in the attic somewhere, and I keep meaning to get it down. See if I can pull those videos off. But
Oh,
yeah, I
that'd
have
be
one, yeah.
amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, you've got
I mean, I'm
to
never going
find
to do
that.
it, John, but yeah. I won't get round to it, but it's a nice idea.
No, go and
But
find
it's in my
it.
head, though. That video is in my head, though. I
No,
can
but
picture it. Her
it'd
with
be
the presents around her. It's lovely.
So hopefully recorded on the actual phone or maybe on its SIM card is a video of your mum.
Yes, yeah. And there's
Oh.
also another one of me jump scaring her where she goes mental, and it's the funniest.
It does sound funny.
But you loved all that. It was a family who adored all that, didn't they?
I used to hide on the 3rd floor of this new house she had and jump out. John, it was so funny.
It does sound funny. And that was the thing that was straw that broke the old camel. I don't mean to call your mum a camel, but it was the straw that broke your mum's back. Good.
She used to scream her head off. John, how did she not know I did it every night? I mean, ridiculous.
I know. You are like that. You're very consistent with your humour. Nokia 3310 in the year 2000. This is SIM-free. You're buying the phone outright. It's not with a contract.
I didn't know anyone that bought them
And
then.
you... No, that's
No.
true.
You
can't
bought them, did you?
Yeah, I buy
I
everything.
bought 4 or 5, didn't
It's
you?
only
got-
rich people that did that
I
when you
got-
buy it outright.
I've got 3.
Have you?
So, you know, when you got to the end of the contract, you got to keep them. Is that what it was? You were slowly
you-
buying.
you're paying
That's
it off,
fine. I've
yeah.
got 3
Yeah.
similar of Nokia. I think there's 3310. This has got the snake game on it. This is back when you used to pay 10 pence per text to send a text to your friend with the question, "What you doing?" How much was the Nokia 3310 in the year 2000 to buy it SIM-free? How much, Liesl?
I think I've really got no idea, but I'm going to say £100. I want to say £200, but £100 £99. You know what I'm trying to say, don't you?
No, keep going.
How do you say £200, but a pound underneath it?
Oh, my God.
£199.99.
There it is.
That's
There
what
it
I'm
is.
trying to say. It's quite hard, actually. But
I
Yeah.
tell you what, I was almost going to
shattered.
finish the podcast there because I don't think it's going to get any better.
I
than
want to
that.
say 200, but I can't, so I'm going to say 100.
Oh, God.
So let's be clear, John. Did you take that as 199, John? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say 200. Because I can.
I don't feel like today's podcast has started. It just feels like I'm on the edge of like, can we just get going? It's just like
I'm exhausted.
Just exhausted. That's the word. How much do you think the Nokia 3310 cost in the year 2000? Mum's catalogue game. Guesses. Go now. And the answer's on the way.
Making Fridays great again. Big John at breakfast. Friday.
Let's begin. Let's begin. Let's begin. Let's begin. For 25 years, I used to get up every day at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Before that, sometimes, wasn't it?
2:30
Yeah.
to get in to do a live breakfast show with you, James,
Yep.
and with you, Liesl. And it was, as some people would, anyone who's done a shift, and an early shift like that will know, it's like you're on a conveyor belt. And it's rat race, and it's a daily grueling schedule of Ed Sheeran.
Yes, yeah, it's all of that.
yeah.
And before that, it was James Blunt.
Trying to be funny, trying to be happy, and you got a bit of a headache.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. And for 25 years, I was tired for the rest of the day. Oh my God, you absolute moaning queen.
Yeah, it wasn't even proper work.
And yet I can sit here and moan about it and talk about being burnt out. And
Yeah.
what a nightmare for you, mate. Just sat in an air-conditioned room that was lined with material and had televisions in it. And yet you could find a way to moan. But I can moan.
Oh,
about
yeah,
it.
you can moan.
And all of that stopped, and now I can sleep. But I had been putting lots of things off because I had to go to bed early every night so that I could get up at 1:30 in the morning in order to get to do the live breakfast show.
Yeah.
So a lot of things in my life I put on hold, and I think we were all guilty of that when you're part of a machine.
You just didn't feel you could do anything, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I don't have an excuse to not sort things out that have been going on. And so the bad back situation.
Okay.
I probably moaned at you guys
Yes.
once every couple of months. Oh, it's gone bad again. And I'd hobble in. And the pain down my leg, the sciatica, the trapped nerve, all of that. I want to know, it turns out, because I've bored people with this recently, because it's been pretty bad recently. And the more people I talk about it, the more they go, oh, yeah, I have sciatica. Oh, yeah. Turns out loads of people have had sciatica or have it or deal with it on a daily. So I want you to, I'm going to set up my own Facebook group. if you've got sciatica, let's go and share notes because everybody's got a nice tip on how to stop the pain in your hip and down your leg and down to your toes. Everyone's got different stretches you can do. Anyway, I went to go and sort it out finally because I've got no excuse not to now, and I've got time now to sort my health out. And I went for an MRI scan. I think I mentioned to you a couple of weeks ago I was going to do it.
Yeah.
Had me MRI. Liesl, it happened a couple of days ago.
I'd be so frightened of that. The thought of it, I get a panic attack thinking about it. The thought of it's like a tunnel, isn't it, that you go into?
Well, the footage I'd seen of the MRI scan it looks like a black hole that your whole body goes into, like in a morgue. Sort of got that feel about it.
Yeah, like you're being wheeled out on a tray.
James has had one. James had two.
Yes, I have, yeah.
It says that loads of my friends have had MRI. I thought it was,
Well, we didn't want to say anything. This was your moment.
So it wasn't a big black hole to go into, Liesl. This was in a very well-lit room, and it was like a massive white polo.
Yeah.
And there's a bed.
Body depth, though. It's as deep
huge
as...
polo. And you get on a bed on one side, and it'll slide all the way through. And then you're out the other side. So it's not like a black hole that you're going into, and I was scared about that. And it's only like about 1 metre wide.
Oh, no, the one I was in was about 2.5 metres long.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it wasn't so close to my face. I thought it would be like... Do you remember when I was screwed into that coffin for a laugh?
Can I just say, I've just said it was 2.5 metres long, and now I want to take that back because people aren't 2.5 metres tall.
No, it's all right. I ignored it.
It was body
I ignored it. But you were quite stressed when you were getting in there, Flower.
Of course I was,
and you are 2.5 metres to me.
Thank you. With my shoes on.
And when we're all lying down, we're all the same size anyway, aren't we?
Stop it,
Hey.
you big flirt.
So I get in, I lie down, and they were brilliant. All the stuff, they were brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Just relax. Okay.
Easily done, isn't it?
And it's like you're getting inside a photocopier. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You're not A4, you're A1.
Yeah.
And it is quite noisy. Oh, God!
Oh.
No!
Oh, God.
No! Stop it! This is genuinely the noise of an MRI scan. But they give you ear defenders. So I will say, it's a sort of cross between Joel Corey meets Jax Jones, isn't it? It's
I'm
not
getting that.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
I wasn't expecting the heat. Do you remember the heat, James?
Yes,
it
I do.
gets
Yeah.
hot in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that the machine where they give you they inject you with something as well? Is that machine?
No, I wasn't injected.
I've been injected in when I went into something like that, and they said it's going to feel like you've wet yourself, but don't worry about it, you haven't. Because I think it's because they're having lower abdomen for me.
Oh,
So they
okay.
inject you, and all of a sudden everything goes hot down there. And you
no.
think,
No, it's the magnets that are spinning around in the MRI
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
that it heats up, and you think, God, I can actually
Oh,
feel
absolutely.
that.
Horrible.
That's just mad.
Horrible.
And you got headphones on, so ear defenders, and then somebody came on and went, "Are you okay, Mr. Harrison?"
Yes, I forgot about that little voice.
But I was told not to move, so I didn't know what to do.
No.
I didn't want to nod my head
No,
because you're not
can't do
allowed to
anything.
breathe, you know.
And you're not allowed to say anything. Like,
No.
yes.
No, I did. I think it was I think I had 4 cycles of it.
And Liesl, you're not allowed your phone in there either.
Imagine.
Oh, gosh, no, you're joking. Nothing.
No.
Oh, God, no.
You're given like a rubber button, like a panic button that you can press. But I was nervous because I sort of zoned out, sort of white noise. Because it's so lovely. It's so peaceful. I did actually zone out. I thought this is the only way I'm going to get through this. It's like 25 minutes of this. And so I closed my eyes and I'm listening to all that. And then the thoughts start, Liesl. You know the thoughts. And I've got nothing.
I do, John, yes.
I didn't want the thoughts. And then I started thinking, I need to sneeze. Now, if I sneeze, I'm going to move.
Yeah, the whole body was.
So I can't
that's
sneeze. I'm
awful.
trying to stifle a sneeze.
That's impossible inside an MRI. You can't keep a sneeze in, can you?
No. So anyway, just relax. The nurse came on and she went, six minutes, Mr. Harrison, just 6 more minutes. And I think to myself, I've had enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and count in my head down from 6 minutes and play a little game to see if I'm exactly spot on 6 minutes.
I used to play something like that on Christmas morning when I was told I could wake my parents up at 7:30. Me and my brother would calculate how many minutes it was. It was probably 6 a.m. and we'd count downwards
Oh, God.
from however much that is.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to get that right, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I put it to you, it was 8 minutes, but I think that the machine recalibrated and realised that it needed a bit more because of my
time.
stomach.
Yes.
Because it's the size of my stomach now. Do you remember when we had to do that spinning around rotisserie game ride that was on Fargate?
Yep.
And we all got on
yes.
it, apart from Liesl, who chickened out.
Yeah.
And it's spinning around. We're hanging on off chains, and it's really high, and it's going really, really fast round and round and round.
Yeah.
And
Starflyer, it was called.
the Starflyer.
it.
This was years ago, 10 years ago, probably.
Yep.
Right at the start of
Yep.
Lisa when she started chickening out of things.
Yeah, it's the first thing she quit, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And you had to do it for her, in fact.
I
didn't
did that.
you?
I stepped in for her because we'd paid. So
Yeah. And it's
Thank you.
£6, so we're not going to waste it. And I was next to James. James was trying to video me.
yeah, I was trying to video.
And
you,
I
you
was
started
counting.
and I wondered what you were doing.
Yeah.
I thought, what is he doing? And I was filming you. And it was hard to film because tears were coming out of your eyes. Because both of us, we were that high, weren't we? But I will say that counting may have worked. But the thing that bothered me, my main take home, is that when we got off, if you've been too scared to do it and someone else has had to stand in for you, you're not allowed to point at them and laugh afterwards, are you?
No, Liesl was wetting herself when we
How
got off.
silly
'cause
we looked.
Yeah, because we...
I really was, yeah.
We'd been through it all. And I remember the soundtrack that they had on the ride was very similar to this, wasn't it? Oh, God, no! Lovely.
Yeah,
Great
terrifying.
beat. I'll let you know how I get on when I get my results in. It's probably a slip disc.
It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, not really. Well, anyway, thanks, everyone. Have a lovely day and bye-bye. Chaotic Mummy coming. James on the way. Friday song as well.
Big John at breakfast. Fridays.
Ah, good.
Hey, it's Coffee Girl. Don't just listen, be in it. Support the show, claim your shout out on the Friday song. Just jump over to bigjohnatbreakfast.co.uk and click Buy the Guys a Coffee. We couldn't do it without you. Court case update. James's lawyers have been in touch and are countersuing me for,
Oh, my God.
quotes, being too fit,
Oh.
having legs for days, having a smile that could restart someone's heart, and cheekbones so sharp they should come with a license. James, stop it. You're doing it again. Carry on like this, and we'll be back to square one in that hotel room on the Parkway.
Oh,
Get that Friday
Is that where it happened?
feeling any day of the week. Big John at breakfast. Friday.
Now, Big John at Breakfast is proud to be supporting the Eves Trust and its charity Football Legends match. Doncaster Legends versus United Legends at the Eco Power Stadium on Saturday, 23rd of May. And from Eves Trust, Martin Lawrence joins us. And Martin, what makes this Legends match different from any other normal game?
Obviously, everyone goes to normal football matches. You know what you're getting from a normal football match. And a lot of the clubs now organise these Legends games as well. But what I will say is a lot of these Legends games you'll see from these big teams, they can cost you 30 to 50 quid to actually go there for one ticket. So when you want to go as a family, then you can be paying over £100 to go as a family to watch these games. Whereas we wanted to keep our game about the community. The community was the big thing for us. I would sacrifice huge amounts of money for a big crowd and people enjoying themselves. We are a Doncaster-based charity. We are a community charity. We're set up so every penny goes on to help people in our community that are suffering with cancer. And it's the people in our community that play alongside the legends that actually, that like I said, that raise the money to make that difference, to make those dreams come true, to give those smiles to the people that we help with the charity. And it's not just about the football. It's a full family day. So there's stuff going off on the outside of the ground. There's rides and games and stuff for the kids, and we have superheroes down there. So it's a full family day out, and God willing, the weather's good, and it basically embraces it for everybody. But I think that's what makes it stand out as a little bit different. It's not just about football. It's a full family event that's got football, but it helps so many people on the back end of it that it's worth paying the £20 family ticket that we charge, so you can get 4 people there for 20 quid. I mean, where else can you do that?
Doncaster Legends versus United Legends, the rematch, Saturday 23rd of May, Eco Power Stadium, 2 p.m. kickoff. Tickets are at evestrustlegends.com.
Chaotic mommy.
Lovely.
I'm wondering if we can turn this into a song with words and get a whole thing like James's Safe song. Can we
Okay.
get the Chaotic Mummy song? Maybe not.
Nice.
Maybe.
What's happened to you, Lisa? What's happened?
Can you guys imagine not having a funeral?
Oh, here
Like,
we go.
have you ever thought about
Yeah,
it?
I don't want one.
I've just had an MRI scan. But, let's talk about funerals.
But my friend's dad this week sadly passed away.
Oh.
And it was sad, but she was okay. And we're chatting away. And I said, I offered my services. I said, would you like me to come to the funeral?
Your services.
Well, yeah, I always offered to go. I never met him, but I've been friends with her for 15 years. And I was like, I can come and support. And I don't know, probably do a bit of stand-up.
Oh, God.
Buy the sandwiches at the wake. I do like a good spread, actually. You both know that.
Yeah,
I
you're-
am a bit of a funeral crasher.
You
no,
are
I
a
do like a
spreader,
good
aren't
spread.
you? Yeah.
However, she said, no need, because he's not having a funeral. I literally went, what? She's like, no. And how lovely is this? He's told his wife, as in Becky's mum, not to have a funeral and for them to all go on holiday with the money. What a lovely thing. Now, that will make James grimace.
No, I wouldn't.
About the holiday bit, no. I just think that is the most thoughtful, loveliest thing anyone could ever do. How selfless is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about wider friends who want to go and celebrate him and don't have a moment that they can go and do that? What about that?
And this is now my idea for my funeral. So I'm not going to have a funeral either. What I'm going to do is I'm going to book out Bella Pasta. 20 people on the guest list.
Yeah.
My kid's not invited. Do you know what I mean? They don't need to be there because they've been through it all. They don't need to be sad again. And then a couple of speeches and then a big disco. And I'll tell you what, I'll chuck 200 quid behind the bar. Free
Wow,
drinks.
that's
Flipping
nice.
heck,
Yeah, that's
eh?
very generous.
One each,
The old
maybe
Bella
a shot.
Pasta bar. Do you remember the bar in
And-
Bella Pasta?
Is it a salad bar?
That is a much nicer idea. No one's sad. Everyone's just having fun. People still get to pay their respects and do a bit of bants about me, have a bit of fun. Oh, do you remember she did this?
I've got
Oh,
my
God.
calendar out on my phone. When are we talking? When is this going to happen? I take it it's this year.
I think it will be by the end of... And not only that, I'm going to give some money for my children to go away to Cleethorpes and that caravan we used to go to. And that's going to be my present to them, my parting present. They're going to go to Cleethorpes and they're going to spread me around that beach. What do you think about that?
Is that where you want to
I
be?
love it.
Do you want to be at Cleethorpes,
Yeah.
do you?
I mean, it was Ibiza for a bit, but I've got more memories in Cleethorpes now with them. I just think, yeah, I'd love that.
Plus,
I'd love them just arguing away in that caravan.
Plus, paying for everybody to go to Ibiza's costly. You can only do
Yeah, of
Cleethorpes
course.
realistically. 'cause
And it's
there's-
hard to fly with loads of dust in a bottle unless you've got a license.
I want you two to join the kids and spread my ashes with them.
Yes.
I'd love that. I really would love that.
I'm busy that
Where would
day.
you put me?
It's always
Do you imagine me being spread around an arcade in Cleethorpes?
on a beach. You've got to think about wind, and I don't want a mouthful of you again.
No.
God.
But guys, don't you think this is such a lovely idea?
No, I don't. I really want the funeral. I want a massive funeral. I want 1,000 people there, and I want a
I don't know
moment. I want
1,000.
everyone crying, and that whole. I definitely want you all wearing black. I want everyone crying.
No.
This isn't a celebration.
No, you don't. You don't want that.
I think you have a moment where, and you give everybody an opportunity to come and really cry.
Yeah.
In August this year.
Stop it.
I think going about telling people when it's going to be is my new favourite thing.
They used to do it for the radio station. Yeah. Now they're doing it just for you. Big John at Breakfast Friday.
If you love football, there's something a bit special you need to be part of. Proper heroes of the game are pulling their boots back on for Legends 2026, the rematch. At the Eco Power Stadium in Doncaster, Saturday, May 23rd. It's Doncaster Rovers Legends versus United Legends. A chance to see some of the players you grew up watching back on the pitch and probably still arguing with the ref. But it's not just about football. The Match supports Eve's Trust, a charity that creates special memories and dream experiences for families facing cancer. Work that really does make a difference when people need it most. So, grab your mates, bring the kids, come to be part of a brilliant day. May 23rd. Tickets are available now at evestrustlegends.com. One Match. Legendary players. Life-changing impact.
Ever thought I should probably learn some self-defense and then just didn't? Yeah, same. Well, now's your chance. Get stuck into something new at Scorpion Taekwondo Sheffield. Build confidence, get fit, and actually enjoy it all in one go. Best bit, it's free to start, so there's literally nothing to lose. And you could end up representing Team GB like some of their members already are. All ages, all abilities welcome, no excuses. Grab your mates and come give it a go. Search us on Facebook or have a look at Scorpion Taekwondo Sheffield.co.uk.
Big John at Breakfast, backed by Wild Accounting. Less stress, more success. From chaos to clarity. Let them handle your numbers while you grow your business.
Wild accounting, Rotherham. Oh yeah, real accounting for real folk.
Wildaccounting.co.uk.
If your office milk situation is a bit all over the place, this is for you. Posh Milk deliver fresh barista-approved milk straight from Yorkshire Farms to your workplace, and the best cream to cafes, cake shops and restaurants. They're a proper family-run South Yorkshire business. Have a look, poshmilk.co.uk.
Big John at Breakfast, powered by Everyone Active, Hillsborough Leisure Center.
Get that Friday feeling any day of the week. Big John at breakfast.
A confession, it's anonymous and it says, I delay replying so I don't look desperate. I'll see a message instantly and I'll read it instantly, then deliberately wait an hour to reply so I seem busy and in demand. In reality, I'm just sat there, holding my phone, thinking about replying. P.S. I'm not having an affair. I think this is quite normal. I think most people do this now, don't they? It depends. If Dell messages my wife, then I'll reply straight away. But it's I have sort of a rank order of who I reply to, and it depends what it's about, right?
Yeah, the problem is now with phones or smartphones, if you're doing quite well for yourself.
Hello.
I panic. If you see the preview and you only see like 2 or 3 lines, you can't see the whole message. That's fine to wait and not reply.
Because I don't know that you've seen that.
But as soon as you've read it,
Yeah.
you get either on WhatsApp, you get 2 ticks, or you get read on iPhone. So people, then you're being rude. You're consciously, it's like they know you've read it and they know you're ignoring them.
Yeah.
There's the pressure.
Yeah. I think if you've asked, say I text you, James, and I ask you a specific question, then I'll want to know the time that we're going to meet up for a lovely coffee to slag off Liesl or
Right.
whatever that might be.
Yeah.
But if it's, which I would put to you, 95% of my conversations with you are just ridiculous nonsense.
Yes.
I don't need a reply, and I know that you're busy and usually up a ladder or
Somewhere else.
mining. I think that's the rule. If you've asked a question specifically, then if you don't know the answer, then you can say, look, I'll come back to you on that. I don't know.
But do you mention that? Do you reply to say I'm going to come back to you later?
Yes. Don't you feel that? What's the rules, Liesl?
It's really hard. I'm terrible at stuff like this. I do that thing where I think I've replied. Have you done that before?
Yes. Yeah.
I've written it out and then I've not.
Oh, you've not pressed
hit
send?
for some. Yeah, but then sometimes I think, and then or I've just had fat thumbs and I have to hit send, but then it hasn't gone, or it goes in drafts. And in the WhatsApp group, in the WhatsApp thing, it will say draft if you haven't sent it. So it's quite obvious if you haven't.
Yeah.
But on text messages, it doesn't. It just sits there. And then you don't know. And then when you go back a few days later, you think, oh, no, it looks really rude because they needed an imminent answer, especially if it's like an invitation or something and I need to know and I haven't answered. That looks really bad. So it's really, so often I'll just think I've replied. Or, I'll tell you what I have done before. I've replied in my head whilst I'm driving. Think, I'll do that later. I need to write that when I get home. And I haven't done it. Have you done that?
Because your brain thinks you've dealt with it.
Yeah, and it's put it away in a box.
Fine. I
So
think, like with Messenger on Facebook or can't think, Instagram, I don't know, any of those messengers, you can read it and then put mark as unread.
Yeah, but if
Do they see it in the moment when you're reading it?
it goes, I think it says read, then unread. And you think,
Do you think? Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty
we
sure.
We should test with each other's.
Well, if you've read it, they've got the notification that it's read. And then you change mark as unread.
Yeah, but why do you have the option to put mark as unread? It's clearly to
It changes it
hide.
back. Is it so that you can later on say, show me all my unread messages and I'll deal with them? That's life admin, isn't it?
I thought mark as unread meant that they don't get the note. Please tell me then, because I will read it and then think I'll reply to that later. I can't deal with that now.
Isn't it amazing we're worried about these silly little things? We should let's just ring people if you need them. Or I've often said this actually. If we're talking about it and then you drill down to what the content is, what the subject is, if it's not important, just don't send stupid messages anymore. Just knock it on the head.
Oh, James, that's my relationship
gosh.
with you.
Well,
I want to send you silly stuff that you couldn't possibly talk about
no,
on
but
the radio.
if it's stuff I can consume and not reply to you, that's fine.
that's
You're
fine.
not worried about it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
We're all a bit needy, aren't we?
Well, this person anonymously is saying they're doing it on purpose so that they don't look desperate. In fact, they're sort of implying that if you reply straight away, then you look a bit desperate. And they're playing it cool.
That's a slightly different topic. I've probably pushed us the wrong way because of what I said. In terms of what they're doing, I think it's brilliant to make out this. I often say to my wife or whatever, or my daughter, or if they've had something, I said, you don't need to reply straight away.
Yeah.
It's not a demand. It feels very needy, doesn't it? Very demanding. Reply to me, because we're conditioned to please people.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. I just shifted things a little bit by saying, if you've read the whole message, they then might think you're ignoring it.
Okay, so we've ranked before the priority that someone will get over you depending on what platform they've used to try and get hold of you. So if they were to send you a direct message in TikTok, probably not going to reply to. You're not going to get a reply from me for a long time.
I wouldn't see it for about a year.
Okay. If it was Instagram or Facebook, maybe, it's looking good. WhatsApp, then I'm possibly going to reply to you within 24 hours. A text, if you're in me texts, me iMessages, then that gets priority over WhatsApp. You're in the inner circle.
Oh, right, okay.
If you ring me, then you're definitely getting...
That's going to get answered, isn't it?
No, well,
It might
no, I probably don't answer. I'll probably let it get a voicemail, and then I'll listen to the voicemail, and then I'll maybe text.
But still,
reply.
but still, getting that call, whether you take it or not, your body is full of adrenaline now, right?
Liesl started sending me really long voice notes. We've got into that now on WhatsApp, and there was two in a row that I'd not heard that she'd sent as a stream of consciousness. And you even said at the end, oh, that's 2.5 minutes to the first one when I got to... I started listening to it. And I thought, I haven't got the brain space at the moment because I've got... Did I tell you I've got a really bad back at the moment?
Yes, I think you mentioned that. Yeah, that scan, didn't you?
When I get to the end of that voice note, I will reply, Liesl, all right, my love? I think you're fine to not reply and feel that you have to reply straight away. I think that's absolutely fine.
A gospel of good vibes, I'm not having an affair. Big John at Breakfast Fridays.
I said something to my wife and the reaction was insane. I just said to her, and I know I've been saying this quite a lot recently, but not this line. Would you like to go to IKEA later?
You used the IKEA line.
Wow.
The reaction, it's not a happy face. It's something I can't even... I'll try to put it in words. It's the same energy she has when we're driving to East Midlands Airport when she's in the car on the way to IKEA.
Yeah.
You know that pre-holiday buzz? She's sitting in the passenger seat, smiling at absolutely nothing. That was her. Except we were heading to a retail park in Sheffield. That was it, and we were returning a shelf bracket. That was my reason to go.
You were returning something.
I know, yeah.
But you were going to go and do the whole walk around, right?
The returns is in a really weird place.
It's right at the end, isn't it? It's
end.
by the till.
But I've realised you can sort of circumnavigate and go straight there.
Oh, yeah.
So you could walk straight out, but it's clever that they don't really make it... You can collect an order downstairs from the car park, but you can't return something in the car park. You have to go into the shop.
Yes.
So for her, it's the giddy little Happy Meal vibe.
Yeah.
That it's the breakfast.
She wants the breakfast.
But that journey was like going to Mallorca without a suitcase. Or the fun at the other end of it.
Do you like it, Lisa? You like a bit of IKEA action, no?
I'm not a housey person, or not really, but I can see the excitement though.
It's the breakfast, Liesl. I know for you, John, it's the meatballs, right?
It's the meatballs.
Yes, I've only ever eaten there once.
When you eat in that restaurant, it has the vibe of being at an airport. It's that charming.
What is that?
And it's lit like that, and the windows of feel you're in a departure lounge.
Yeah.
Right.
We both said the last time we had a breakfast, we both agreed it was a bit poor. But memory is a very powerful editor, isn't it?
Oh,
You'll forget about that. We decide, I'm going to do the return. She said, let's do a breakfast anyway. We're here. I'll grab a place in the queue. Efficient. You see, we're a very military operation. We move very fast whenever we do these things. So I did the returns, and I'm jogging to get to her because she's going to be in the queue. And she'd messaged me on the way there saying, be quick, because I don't want your breakfast to go cold.
oh yeah.
I actually used the escalator, which is very lazy, but I ran up it.
James, we've always said we use the stairs.
Yeah, I know.
We're not escalator
No,
people.
I know. It felt funny, but I did that. I actually was very surprised by her face when I got there because it was sort of like a lost child. She said, you're not going to like this. I looked round the corner.
They didn't have any breakfast.
No, the queue looked like the Jet 2 check-in for Malaga in August.
No.
Absolute scenes. There was families, trolleys, people guarding trays like rations. And there were
Suitcases everywhere.
Yeah. And just one person at the front, just messing with the sausage, trying to get it onto a plate.
What, serving?
Just
Only
one person. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. And I could see Nikki doing the sort of live calculations in her head because she knows me too well.
Yeah.
She knows I'm not going to stand in a queue that long for a £4 breakfast, that I would rather starve with dignity.
No.
So she pivoted really quickly and said, what about we just get toast and a coffee? Now I'm thinking, how do you do that? The queue's so deep with people. And she points to the toast. Now, here's my dilemma. When you've queued up and you're finally at the front of the canteen and you've got all your stuff, you take a left to come back to the till.
Yes.
And the toast is there next to butter.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, well, that's impossible.
You're
And she went,
jumping the queue.
you're absolutely right, John. And she said, no, it's not possible. She's already under the first metal barrier, nudging past people, and she had to get under another.
Because it snakes the queue,
It
doesn't it? Goes up and
snakes.
down.
Oh, my God.
It's like an Alton Towers queue.
Yeah.
People staring at her. And I'm thinking, I can't make eye contact with anyone, but I've got to follow her. I've got to support my wife. So I'm trying to get under these things, hating her. It's a bit like being, it's like checking in at an airport. Imagine if you went under those little expandable
Oh my God,
lines.
security guns.
I felt like that.
Yeah. And you're going, in your head, you're going, it's her, not me. It's
Yeah.
her. I'm sorry about my wife. I'm so sorry that she's doing
Yeah.
this to you and me. I'm a victim of this. If you...
Totally. I felt like I was in a hostage situation being dragged there, but I could not make the eye contact. I could just peripheral eye contact of strangers. And I could and my face is hot.
Yeah.
And she said, how many? I said, two each, two each. And I realised I was near the packages of butter.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
gosh.
scooped up 4 and I went straight to the till. The muttering, the consternation of people. What are they doing?
Yeah.
And my head was saying all the time, well, we haven't actually raced you to the breakfast. We've just got the toast.
Yeah.
I couldn't deal with it. But we did. Got coffees.
I want you to stand on 2 suitcases to make it. Excuse me, everybody. Just so you know, you're still queuing for the hot food over there.
This is toast.
And we haven't jumped any of you because none of you've been served yet anyway.
It's a
We're
toast
doing
situation.
Toast. It's a toast.
Why should there should be something like that? There should be some signal for that.
Yeah.
We walked away, and even them using the coffee machine, I couldn't quite get it to work, and I could not look back over at the lady on the checkout because I thought everyone thinks I'm an absolute nasty nightmare.
Yeah.
Do you know what? At the end of it all, when we sat down, the toast looked beautifully brown and crispy. It felt like a wet flannel.
Why?
I think it had been, I don't know, you tell me that.
Okay.
There's the great mystery in life.
so sorry.
And we'd even done the palm clench thing on the butter, to make it to bring it up to body
Very
temperature.
nice.
Didn't happen.
No.
So we were clutching big clunks of butter and spreading it around this spongy toast. It was like trying to rub ice cream into a duvet cover. That's what it was like.
Karma served like cold toast
And that's exactly-
with hard butter.
That's what I said to my wife. So we didn't talk until we got to the Besta units, which we thought, we may as well get another one of those, haven't we?
A Besta unit.
Yes, and the Clid pole lamps. But it was an unusual visit. But don't queue jump at IKEA.
So, what are the rules on queuing? And everybody's waiting for hot food, and you're going to jump that area of the one queue, and you're going to
Bypassing
go to the bits where you can maybe you could pick up a muffin, and
Yes, that's right, yeah.
is some biscuits
That's
maybe,
right, yeah.
and
Yeah.
toast, and then you can get the drinks because you just get the mugs anyway, and they're empty, and you sort that out after.
It's the going over the barriers. And do you know,
Yeah.
as we queued
Yeah.
up, she said, "Do you want some water?" And I said, "Well, where's the water?" She went, "It's over there." And she pointed to the opposite side, you know, where the corral of all the snakes are. But there was no one there because that wasn't being used.
That's the other side.
So then people watched her doing that. It was like something
she was
from
going up-
Gladiators.
she was underneath those railings.
Over, just in an empty thing. It was almost like Sniper's going to take her out any minute. 'Cause she's gone rogue.
Next minute, you turn around and she's the other side, helping herself. She's got behind the hot food cabinet, leaning over the one server to say, "Sorry, I'm just going to get myself some mushrooms."
Yeah, the rule is if you've got to climb over or under something, it's not happening.
Nick is your girl. But
Yeah.
as Liesl always says about your wife, she's very petite and she's very agile.
Yes, yes.
And she can
Yes.
get in and out and looks like a 12-year-old. So very forgivable.
Yeah, you're right.
Forgivable,
She is.
100%.
Wow. You want her on your team, don't you?
Yeah.
She's
Yes.
great.
But I'm not going again.
From the year 2000 is Mom's catalog game.
Let's put this to bed now. Today's item from Mum's catalogue is the Nokia 3310 featuring Snake. This is a SIM-free deal to buy the phone outright in the year 2000. Liesl says, "What's £1 off 200?" And eventually she found herself at 199.99 pence, which is actually 1 penny off
Hey,
to...
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Sorry, I just realised this.
It's
Yeah.
wonderful. James said £200.
£200, yeah.
The actual answer is, are we ready for this, guys?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stop the
Yeah.
music!
Come on.
Stop the music! £129.99 to buy it outright. Liesl was far and away the closest. And she's well done, Liesl!
Thank you. Love it.
Making Fridays great again. Big John at breakfast. Friday.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for being there. Thank you for buying us a coffee and getting a shout on the Friday song. Karen Downs. Thank you, Gail Day, Louise Cayley, Vinny, Catherine Sanders, Paula G, Nikki G, Beth, Mark C, Rob from Gleanless, Lisa, Elaine H, Lorraine Fellows, Charlotte Dale, and Michael Phillip. Yes, it's Friday.
The waiting's over 'cause the weekend is here. It's Friday. I can almost taste that ice cold beer. It's Friday. The weekend's over and there's no more work to do. It's Friday. AM sexy. There's 2 whole days for you. It's Friday. It's time to kick the weekend off again. With Big John and breakfast. Here we go again. Hey, everyone, it's Big John.
And a massive thank you to Emily and all the team at wildaccounting.co.uk, based in Rotherham. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sponsoring us. And Paul and all the team at Posh Milk, thank you for sponsoring Big John at Breakfast Fridays. And thank you for listening. Thank you for being there. You can support the podcast and get a shout on the show. Go to bigjohnatbreakfast.co.uk right now. Join our new VIP free mailing list and get on the official Facebook page. We'll keep you updated all through the week with wildaccounting.co.uk. It's Big John at Breakfast.
Our new home is in your phone, so you can get that Friday feeling any day of the week. Big John at breakfast, Fridays.
Ever thought I should probably learn some self-defense and then just didn't? Yeah, same. Well, now's your chance. Get stuck into something new at Scorpion Taekwondo Sheffield. Build confidence, get fit, and actually enjoy it all in one go. Best bit, it's free to start, so there's literally nothing to lose. And you could end up representing Team GB like some of their members already are. All ages, all abilities welcome, no excuses. Grab your mates and come give it a go. Search us on Facebook or have a look at Scorpion Taekwondo Sheffield.co.uk.
If you love football, there's something a bit special you need to be part of. Proper heroes of the game are pulling their boots back on for Legends 2026, the rematch. At the Eco Power Stadium in Doncaster, Saturday, May 23rd. It's Doncaster Rovers Legends versus United Legends. A chance to see some of the players you grew up watching back on the pitch and probably still arguing with the ref. But it's not just about football. The match supports Eve's Trust, a charity that creates special memories and dream experiences for families facing cancer. Work that really does make a difference when people need it most. So, grab your mates, bring the kids, come to be part of a brilliant day. May 23rd. Tickets are available now at evestrustlegends.com. One match. Legendary players. Life-changing impact.
Are your accounts giving you stress instead of clarity? Wild Accounting in Rotherham does real accounting for real folk. No suits, no jargon, just honest help to keep more of your hard-earned money. Whether you're a small business, freelancer, or just need simple support with tax, bookkeeping, or payroll, Wild Accounting makes sense of the numbers so you can focus on what you do best. Head to wildaccounting.co.uk and let's get you sorted.
If your office milk situation is a bit all over the place, this is for you. Posh Milk deliver fresh barista-approved milk straight from Yorkshire farms to your workplace, and the best cream to cafes, cake shops and restaurants. They're a proper family-run South Yorkshire business. Have a look, poshmilk.co.uk.
Follow us in your podcast app, follow our Facebook page, and join the free email VIP club at bigjohn@breakfast.co.uk.